Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today we are going to be working on a beautiful project. We're going to be making this dangle, a dangle using microscope slides. Let me see if I can show it to you. I got this idea from Pinterest and I had to try it. So I went ahead and ordered some microscope slides from Amazon. Here they are. It brings 50. And this is the way they look. Just a piece of glass. And it brings 50. I already did one. It was a steampunk Christmas dangle that I made for my steampunk Christmas journal. If you want to see that, you can go ahead and visit the video for that journal, and you will see it on the picture. You will see the steampunk dangle that I made for that journal. I cannot show it to you because I already sold that journal, so I cannot show it to you, but this is what we're gonna be making. Here I have different stuff that I'm gonna be using, but I'm gonna try to make it simpler maybe than this one, just in case that people that don't have all the stuff that I have, they can make it too. So I'm gonna try to use some other simple stuff that are easier to find, but a lot of these things you can find at a Hobby Lobby. You can find them like the jewelry stuff and Joann. Also Dollar Tree has some jump ring and stuff that you can find it there. If you have like ball pins like this, you can use that to attach it. You don't need this lofters clasp. I don't know why when I open my jump rims and I try to close them back, they never are the same, and they keep falling from my projects. I don't know what I'm doing, bro, but look, this one fall, and I've been having the same problem with other projects. Somebody told me how to open and close it, but when I do it like that, like you open it front to back, like you open it like that, and when I try to put it back the same way that it was before, it's not the same anymore. I can never close them good enough for them not to fall from my projects, but I don't know. We're gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna show you in a bit what else I have here. I have a lot of stuff here on the side that I am probably not gonna use. But, I have everything here ready just in case this go a different direction. I don't know. I will fix it later, but this is what we're going to be making. So on this one, I cover my slide with, it was the pattern paper. The ones that you use for sewing clothes. Let me see if I have a piece here. So I use this, a piece of the paper pattern from the paper from a pattern to sew something. That's what I use to cover that, since this is a sewing thing. But then I found this. It had nothing to do with sewing, but I really like the designs that these things have. And we're gonna be covering the slide with different stuff. You don't really need. You can even use a napkin, tissue paper. You just put a glue on your slide and you cover it with a piece of paper that you like. This is like vellum. On this one, I think I put too much glue. You see, you still can see how my paper got like how you call that? You see, like with ridges. I don't know. I can't think of the word right now. But as you can see there, let me hide my ugly finger there. You see the glue in between the spaces? So I think on this one I used too much glue. And I apologize for this. I cut my nail with something and it broke and it hurt. So it's better to have a Band-Aid than nothing. But this one, even though the paper was with white, it looks better than this one. But that's what I'm going to be using. I got this a long time ago. I don't even know if it was from Shein. Somebody sent it to me. I really don't know where I got this. But they're like vellum paper with different designs. It's more like a botanical theme. But I really like how this look. This is the white ones. How they look on the slide. So I'm going to show you what I did with one of this. But you can use, depending on your theme, you can use, you know, napkin, tissue, whatever you have at home available, just use it. And then use anything that you have for decoration. These ones here, I use this filigree. I just cut pieces from this. And I did the top and the bottom. And I think I had the middle piece somewhere here. You see this was here, the middle part. So I just cut the top and the bottom to use it to be able to hang my beads and stuff. You see, if keep falling up from here, I had to fix it. But this is what we're gonna be making. I'm just gonna put it here, and I will fix this later. But today I was thinking maybe I can use something a little bit easier that maybe is easier to find. These filigrees, I think I got them from BB Craft at one point, or what is the other one? It wasn't from Gloveland. Oh my God, I don't remember, but I got this, I think it was from BB Craft. But you can find them at Amazon, Temu, Shein, all those places that you can find at Hobby Lobby. You can use that. You can find it. But I'm gonna be using like this ribbon clasp. They are very easy to find on Hobby Lobby. Sometimes Dollar Tree have them. You can order it on Amazon. So that's what I'm gonna be using. The slides brought this smaller glass cover. And I think I covered one. I don't know where it is right now, but because I was thinking to do a smaller one, but the space, let me see if I have it here. I have a little tray with all my things for like my sewing thing, but I don't know where I put the smaller. But let me show you how they look. And this is what you put on top of your slide when you put your specimen or whatever you're gonna see under the microscope. This one broke, but this is very thin, very small. So I was thinking I cover one with the paper. I don't know where I put it, but I may try with one of those little later on. The little ones. See how they look? This one is not broken. I don't know where I put the other one. But you get the idea. It's the same thing as this one, but they're smaller. And I found some of these ribbon clasps small. I will show it to you while we work later on the project. But what you're gonna need is your slide, something to cover your slide. You can use filigrees to glue it down up, up and on the top and the bottom, so you can hang out your little dangles that you're gonna make. Maybe some trim. I have some trims here because I may try something different for the bottom. So I have some trims, different trims. Let me show you here. Lace and trims that maybe we can use. Let me put this aside. And I have some little flowers like these ones that I use on this. These ones are for Hobby Lobby. So I had that. I found this very vintage measuring tape on a antique mall, and that's what I use here. I had also some buttons because this is gonna be like a sewing thing, but you can make this anything. I have some pearls. This is so little dangles that you can, like charms that you can use at the bottom of your stuff. So I grabbed some things that I don't think that I'm gonna be using all of this. And let me show you other metal stuff from Hobby Lobby. That there are small filigrams, like the ones that I was using on over there on this one, but they are smaller. So whatever you have at home, if you are a person that likes to do jewelry stuff, you probably will have some of this. But you can really use anything that you have, like this. You can attach maybe a little ribbon and then use a ball pin. You know, just use whatever you have at home. You just need something to glue on the top that you can, you know, hang this with. You don't even need a piece for the bottom. On the bottom, you can glue maybe, I'm gonna do one like that, maybe some trim. And you see that this trim has like space. If I put it like all the way around like this one, I can hang from those open spaces, I can hang my dangles. So, you know, just look around to see what you have at home. And maybe, you know, you can do this project with me. I found these things like a Hobby Lobby. I had this. I had these ones. For the ribbons clasp, I find different ones at Hobby Lobby. I found these ones. That's the larger ones. You see, I have smaller ones for the smaller slides. And usually at Hobby Lobby, they always have this 50% off the majority of the time. So if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, you can go ahead and, you know, look for it. But I also have some jump rings and stuff here on the side to do like the little dangle. So let's get started. I already have these two pieces ready with my paper, but we're gonna do one together to show you how I did. Let me move some things around so we don't have so many stuff here in this area. Okay, I think that's good enough. So we're gonna cover that, and I think I'm gonna go ahead with the white one. Again, I like that. And you just need your white glue. And the easier way to do this, so if more even, I just put a little bit of glue, and with my finger I move it around. And if I need more glue, I will add more glue, but I'm gonna use, you know, smaller amounts so it don't happen the same thing that happens with the other one. Usually this dry real quick. But if you can have them ready beforehand, it will be better. So just make sure that you cover your corners and your edges. I think that's good enough. And let me see, I like this firm here, so I'm gonna go with that. And this is gonna be the back of your slide. When you're gonna turn it around, when it gets dry, you will see the image. But the paper is, I add the paper on the back, not on the top. You're gonna cut the excess. It's very easy. And you just leave it to dry. So that's what I did with this too. And what we're gonna do right now is just to decorate the ones that are ready. Maybe we get to decorate that one. My glue dries real fast. Let me show you the glue that I use. I really love this glue. It's very, very affordable. And I know promoting it, but it's very good. I know that not everybody can afford, expensive glue like me. I will not be able to buy me expensive glue, but I found this one at Hobby Lobby. It calls Crafters Pick the Ultimate Glue. It's from AP's. And it says here the only non-toxic water-based super glue adheres to metals, plastic, glass, and more. And I have tried it with metal, plastic, paper, fabric, and then now glass, and it really works. And it's only $5.49 at Hobby Lobby. And I know, promoting Hobby Lobby or anything, but if you can afford an expensive glue, that's an alternative. And look, I glue on glass. I glue these metal pieces with that glue. It takes a little long to get dry, but I just glue it down and leave it to the side to dry and keep working on something else while it dries. So you see, I use my glue on metal, glass, paper, fabric, even wood. This is a wood piece. I glue all this with that glue. So it's a good glue for only $5.49. Okay, enough of the glue. So for these ones, I want to try to use my clasp. And for the images, look how cute these images I found. They're stickers. Somebody gifted me, or I think I won this little book on a group. Let me see if I had that little book somewhere here. And they ordered it from Amazon because I received it from Amazon. It's vintage collection. And it brings all these images. They're stickers. You have to fussy cut them. And I found these little images. They look like the ladies from the covers for the... Let me show you the one that I'm going to use for my journal. You see? They look exactly like these ladies from the covers of the patterns. And this is going to be my journal. That's why I am making... I'm getting ready to use some of this stuff on my journal. So that's what I'm making, some embellishments, and it's gonna be for this sewing team journal. It's gonna be my first one. I'm gonna be using some digital paper that I found, and I'm gonna talk to you about it on another video. And that's why I'm creating this dangle, because I'm gonna use one of them, I don't know which one, on the spine of that journal. So we're gonna be using some of these images, and they're the perfect size for these lights. You see, I may need to cut a little bit of the lady like I did with this one. This one I found that on a book that I'm gonna be using. It's a sewing book that I found on a thrift store. But enough talking. I'm gonna use one of these ribbon clasps to see how they work, and I think I'm gonna go with the black one, with this one. And I was thinking I'm gonna put a little bit of my glue from my glue gun, because it's quicker right now working on camera. And this is glass, so I have to be very careful not to break it when I close this clasp. So I'm gonna try to press it down very careful. And I put glue because I don't know if this is gonna hold my glass in place. But if I use my white glue right now, it's gonna take too long to dry. So hopefully with the glue gun, it will stay in place. And I don't wanna break my glass. But I'm using one of these things that I showed you that I found at Hobby Lobby. Let me get it here. And I don't have the package that it came. But I'm pretty sure the name is similar to this one. This one say mini lanyards with lobster clasp. This one don't have a lobster clasp. It have like a jump ring, and I attach another one, and this go up and down to I guess to you know, you can lower it more here and leave it like this, and you will hang it from here. You can go up a little bit and hang stuff from here and here. So, but I want to use this. But if you have something like this, you can use ribbon or something else, whatever you use to do your dangles. I have chains. You can use chains. You can use anything that you have at home. And then for this one, I'm gonna use this one. Put a little bit of glue on the top. That one is smaller. It's just to hold it in place. Put too much glue. And I'm gonna remove just trying to remove that little glue there. This is glass, so I don't know how well my glue from my glue gun is gonna work, but if they fail after I do the video, then I will use my white glue, of course. Hopefully I don't break my glass. This one I put it too much to the other side, but it's fine. So you see, it will hold it, but you have to put a little bit of glue because remember, this is glass and this is a ribbon clasp. So it's meant to hold all the stuff, no glass, but we improvise here. And if you don't make this too bulky, you can use it as a tag or maybe to embellish a page. So this is how it's gonna look right now. For the bottom, I may use another clasp on one of these and then maybe lace on the other one so I can show you the difference way that you can do it. Maybe we can do something like this. And then this one, I don't know if I'm gonna use this one, but I'm just gonna show you that you can use like a trim. And then from this you can hang something else, but this is something hanging, so you can use that and it will be less bulky in case that you don't have all these like findings for jewelry stuff. Not everybody have, you know, jump rings and all these things, but you can use like a ball pin, like I told you before, and decorate it a little bit and hang it from the top. And then from the bottom, I may do this one simple like that with some trim. We will see. We're gonna work on this one first. And I was thinking to use some of this vintage. I wonder if I should attach this first, but let's see. Let me cut a piece of this. Maybe up to here. I don't need a lot, just a bit. And I want this side because you can see it better. I like it better, the sewing stitches. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's a zigzag. And then on the other side, you can see that this is the back. So we're gonna use this part. Let me glue it down. Maybe I should use my, let's try with this one. See if it gets dry real quick and we can work with this. If not, I will continue using my glue gun, but I want to show you that this glue anything that you like. That glue is amazing, let me tell you. Then let me see what little lady I want to use here. I know I may need to cut her a little bit some places, but I don't care. That's why I told you that the paper on the back is just to, you can even not use anything on the back, but you know, it look better if you have, after you decorate, you have like empty spaces. Like here I have some empty spaces, you can see the paper. That's good to have some paper on the back. This one I may cover it a little bit more, but because I use this here, but it really doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go with her like a little bit of her head there. And let me tell you, this is sticker, but I don't think that I'm gonna remove the back because they're kind of, I would say like washi stickers, but I don't know how to explain it, but I prefer to have the back and, you know, the white part on the back. Let me see, so I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I think I'm drawn to this one, but let's see the other ones. I kind of like this one too. And you see that her hand is fold up. I may cut a little bit of her dress. But this one is darker. I also had this one with like a pencil skirt or dress. This one we will not need to cut anything. I think I'm gonna go with one of these ones. And I think this is a good candidate. I don't know, I need to distress the edges. I don't like that white edge around it. So I'm just gonna use my archival ink ground espresso. We're gonna distress this a little bit because I fussy cut it and I have a lot of white around. I try to do my best to distress, to cut it as much as I can, but I guess I didn't do a good job. See if I can get some of that white out. Oh my God, it peels here. Don't peel from my paper, please. Maybe I should try to. You see, when you use the white glue, it takes longer to dry. But it will attach, but you know, we're working with time here, so I don't know. Should I remove? Let's see. You know, when I cut her head. Come on. Maybe she will stay there. I should have put some glue. But look how cute it looks already. You see? Our lady's on the cover of our slide. I don't know if I like that I put her on top of this. Okay, for the bottom, let's see what I have black here. I think this is too big. I can use like the bottom part of this lace like that. Let me cut a piece of this. I think I got the, yeah, Hobby Lobby. I don't know, I should be like an ambassador or something from Hobby Lobby. Almost all my stuff is from Hobby Lobby. I also had this. It's like flowers. And maybe like a flower hanging like that. I don't know. Let me cut a piece of this too and see what I like. This, I think this was from Crossfire, I think. Yeah, Crossfire. Okay, but I think if we cut this like that, this part here, and we place it here on the bottom, I think I like that. I'm gonna cut, because this is too long and I don't want this to be that long. So I think I'm gonna cut here. And we will cut, you know, the extra pieces. But look, I like that. Or we can put the clasp and hang something from here. But I want to do one that we don't need to use a lot of this stuff, so you can, you know, do something different. So let's go with the lace on this one, and then on this one we will use the clasp top and bottom. And we will do one of this when this one's dry, but that one we have to leave drying, and I cannot decorate it. But I want to show you, well, maybe we can use the glue gun. I'm gonna show you how to attach this to that slide. You see it's almost dry. It dries clear. Okay, let's cut the extra piece. Be careful. Here I'm gonna put one of these flowers just to cover this here, since we cut it there. And I know you can hardly see it, but that's okay. We just want to cover, you know, that there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little button like in the middle. But let me see. Let me see if I can find something small. Let me grab my vintage bottom here. I got this. I keep going when I go to the like antique mall and stuff. I keep looking for some of them. And I keep putting them in here. I have a lot. Just want to see. I think I kind of like that one. I wish I had one black. Not black, but oh my god, I just saw one that I like. Let's go into the bottom. Okay, I have to say goodbye to that one. Kind of like that. Let me see if I can cut the back piece. I don't know, it flew somewhere around my room. Look how cute. And should we have put something here? Trying to be careful here. Kind of like that there, just to cover this here. You can add a sentiment if you want to. Like on this one, I use this handmade stuff here. Where's my... So you decorate this any way you like. I'm trying to make these ones a little bit simpler so you can maybe use it inside your page instead of hanging them, like glue it down, like do like a mini tuck spot or a mini trying to think of the word, belly band, and then you can put something small there. I don't know, I'm just giving you ideas. You just, you know, when you create it, you can make it your own. I think that's enough. I don't want to cover all this. Let's take a look. Look, even simple like this, you don't have a lot of dangles. Look how cute it looks. This is the first one that I did. You see, you can do it as simple as you like or as elaborated as you like. I even like this one simple like that. You see? And if you hang it like on the side of your journal. Oh my God, you see? I keep having problem with, like it goes, let me bring this one. You see, like on the side of your journal. I glue the other one to the side with the dangles like this, like the one for the Christmas journal. I did the hole here and I put an eyelet and I hang it with a jump ring. You can hang it with the ball pin and you can even glue it down like this to the cover of your journal and have that hanging there. This one will look, well, if you don't have something here, this lady is there, but you see how pretty it looks? You just use it as a dangle. You can even glue it down to your page or your spine. I keep having problem with this jump ring. I had to learn how to close them that I don't have this problem, stuff falling apart. And I don't know why, because it looked close. Please cooperate with me. That's why I usually don't do your weird stuff on my videos. I usually do it off camera because of this problem. Well, you get the idea, you see? We're gonna do now, what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna take this one, the one that we just glue, because that way we can start adding the filigree. In case that you have some and you wanna use it on your project, I'm gonna use a silver one. Or maybe a brass color. I'm just gonna show you what I did because we had to leave it dry. But maybe we will try with the glue gun and see. So I'm gonna use my scissors. Let me see if I have an old one. And I'm gonna cut here. This is bendable also. You can bend it. And we're gonna cut this one here. You can even use this, you know, like that, and just use this part if you want to do it on the top, or you can use this one on the top and this one like that on the bottom, or maybe like this if you don't like that top and bottom like this. So it's up to you, but let me use my glue gun and see. Maybe it will stay with the glue from the glue gun. We're gonna try and see if we can work with it. If we get detached, then I will use my white glue and leave it. I don't know if we should try something different with this one. We can still hang stuff from here and here. See if I can cut this. No, I guess I have to use my scissors. You see, this is very, you can bend this and cut it with your scissors. But I'm using all scissors. I'm just cutting because this here is kind of sharp and we don't need that part there. So we're gonna use this part like that, and we're gonna hang from this and this here. If you go down here, you see there's a hole. Maybe we can do like that. I put it too much to the side. This glue, you can take it off from the glass. That's why I use my white glue. It's better. But for the purpose of the video, we will use my glue gun. So we have that one ready. Let me take these things out of the way. I'm gonna leave this one a little bit there drying. I know it's dry already, but we're gonna work on this one. And we're gonna attach the other clasp here on the bottom. Hopefully, I'm afraid when I do this part to break my glass. Okay, so let's decorate this. I think I want to use this one here. some string. So we're gonna finish this too, and that's it. Okay, so let's bring let's make it look more vintage. And I think I'm gonna place her first and then the lace. And I'm gonna cut that little foot there. Because we're not gonna see it. I'm gonna put some lace to decorate there. And I know I'm gonna cover the clasp, but that's fine. Because I just want my clasp there to hang something from there. And I'm just gonna do a dangle for this one. This one, we're gonna like decorate, but I'm not gonna do it because on this one I wanna do 3 dangles like the other one. Here, here in the middle, and here. And it's gonna take long, but we're gonna do a simple one for this one so you have an idea how to do it. But I don't wanna take longer than, you know, needed. Let me see, because I don't wanna cover her face. I think on the top I'm not gonna use that. I don't wanna cover the whole face. Let's see what else can I use there. I think with this one I'm gonna go simple with some flowers. And then since this is a sewing thing, on the bottom I will do something similar to this, but silver instead of gold. Okay, so let me bring my jump strings and stuff. Let me put some of these things away. You can find images like this is from Amazon. You can find stuff online if you cannot find it at the store. You can find beautiful things online as well. Use a silver jump ring. I'm gonna use one of these. This is called head pins. Oh, eye pin is the one that had the hole, and this one that don't have something like on an eye on the top. They're head pins. So I'm gonna use one of these, but I want a silver one. Eye pin. Maybe two. Let me grab another one just in case. My pearls. Putting some things away so we don't have all this stuff here that we don't need right now. This one I don't think I'm gonna decorate right now, but I'm gonna do something similar like this. I just wanted to show you what I did with the filigree in case you want to use something like that. And I'm gonna use this dolly here, and we're gonna decorate. But right now we're gonna finish this one. I just wanted you to have the idea how they look and how to make them, and they're very easy to make. Just use your imagination and, you know, whatever you have at home. Let me get another jump ring. I need another silver one. And let me grab another one just in case. Okay, so let me see. Let me use one of this. Let me see. So I'm just gonna put this here, and I'm gonna close my eye pin on the top. You can find all these tools, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Amazon, even Dollar Tree sometimes have them. This is to make loop. This is 1.5 millimeter loop. That's this one. I don't know the name of the other pliers. I am not good at jewelry making. I just made them because I like them, but I'm not good at them. And then let's see if I have. I'm gonna go with that one. It's like a black one. I wanted to try to find a blue one, maybe that goes with the dress, but I think that's like a green. Maybe one of this. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's use that one. That's gonna go here on the bottom. So I'm gonna use a jump ring. I'm sad to open these jump rings because then I'm not gonna be able to close them the right way. Look, let me show you how I do. Maybe you can leave a comment below and tell me you're doing wrong or right. So I found my space where they're to get connected together, and I open one to the back and one to the front. I attach all my pieces together, and then I close it back and front again. But I always get like a little gap, and then my stuff keep getting out of the place. So I can leave it like this, and I think I'm gonna do that, or let me see, I can do another part for the top, and I think I'm gonna add two smaller ones, another white, a green one, to tie everything together. You see? And another, oh, that one jump out of my hands. I don't like that long one. Let me get. Oh, please stop jumping out of my hands. This small green one. This you can even hang from here, but I'm gonna hang this on top. I had to use these things to wrap my jump rings because with my nails it's very hard to work with this stuff. And this are my nails. I just put some acrylic on top so they don't break. They break, this one break, but they're my natural nail. I just put a little bit of acrylic on top because my nails don't grow. They break easily. And I love long nails. Not that long, but you know, like I have it right now. I even like that there. But if you wanna do this, we're gonna do it like that. But I may even do some and hang it like that on the side. But for now, we're gonna finish with my original idea, just to hang this simple thing on my dangle. A dangle in a dangle, right? I don't know how to call this, but I guess it's like a dangle. Tassel, no, tassel is the one that had all the ribbons, right? I have a project with, I'm gonna be using some old vintage buckles from, you know, belt buckles to do dangles. That's gonna be my next project. To do tassels with those. I have one in progress. Look how pretty. But I think this is too long, but you know, you make it as long as you want. But I think I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put it like to the side. I'm gonna do a couple and put this, attach this here. I think it's gonna look better because this on top here is already long. But look how pretty a simple thing like this, you know, that you can make to decorate your journals. It's very easy. The only thing that you may not have is this, but you can order it. It was like $5 something. So we had 3 different styles here that you can create. And like I told you, don't get crazy if you don't have some of this stuff. Just look around in the house and see what you got. You can use bottoms, from shirts and stuff that to do this. You can use trims, you can use ribbon to do the top. Your trims, you can hang some from your trims. So whatever you have at home, just use. But I just wanted to give you the idea of what you can create. Something different to create, because I like to look for stuff that I haven't made. And when I saw that idea, I said, you know what, I had to try that. But you don't have to. You can use this at home. I don't know what else can replace this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some acetate. If you put like 2 pieces of acetate together, like make it thicker, maybe you can create this. Maybe I should try with some acetate, like plastic, that plastic thing, acetate, this. Maybe if you fold something like this and make it heavier, like glue them down together, maybe you can create something like this. So I'm just giving you an idea in case you don't have it and you really, really want to create this. Just try to find things at home. If not, I think I got this Amazon for, I think it was $5, 5 something, maybe less. But look how pretty they're gonna look when this one is done. This one, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna put this shorter, this, I'm gonna put it to the side. This one, I don't think I'm gonna hang anything, but we can hang something from the middle here, but I think I'm gonna leave it simple like that, because I don't want all of them to be the same. I wanna give you options, and this one is more elaborate. So if you have the stuff, just make it more elaborate. This one is missing the little thing on the middle, but I will fix it later. But you get the idea. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. That if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. That will help me greatly for my videos to be recommended to other people. And even if you hit the notification bell, you will get notified every time that I upload a video, and YouTube will know that you like my video, that you like to watch my video, and it will get recommended to other crafters. And that is free, and I really appreciate it, because you will make me, help my channel grow. So thank you for watching, everyone. Happy crafting.